Happy Monday. Okay. Let's go one in the heels and heels down in the stretch again, and 6 and the 7 and the 8, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, forward and 2 and the 3 and the 4, grand plié 6 and the 7 and the 8, back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, grand and the 6 and the into your second, 1 and the heels and heels down 3 times and the 4, 5 and the 7 and the 8 and the 1 and the heels and the knees. Reverse that. Port de bras, grand plié, port de bras, grand plié. Find your balance in second, and that's it. And here we go. Lower your hips or keep them in place. Then you lift your heels. And over. And heels. And stretch. Feel yourself. And slowly come back down. Knees first. Port de bras. And over. Open your chest. Open your knees. And follow your fingertips all the way around, up and over back. Stretch your knees. Feel it nice and long. Low hips, low shoulders. Here we go. Whoa, sorry, that was the wrong button. To the other side, please. And. Hold on. No. Too many songs. Don't forget to inhale with your other legs. Really feel your fingertips and your heels moving together. And lengthen in your arm as you're coming back down. Let's go 1 and the 2 and the flex and the place one more time and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. 1 and the 2 and the lift and plie and the stretch and half point, 4 point and plie and 1 and the 2. Little 2 no shifting, 1 and the 2. 3 and the 4, 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, front and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, point your toes, tendez, close first, one more roll through in first, and that's it. So it does not reverse. And here we go. And hold. And place again. Close and now plie, flex, stretch through your toes. Demi plie, close and close first, roll through and feel yourself. And relax, that's it. Here we go. To the other side, please. And let's go 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 demi-plie. 1 and the 2, this is your inside today, 5 and the 6 demi-plie. Inside to front and outside to side, inside to back and the outside to side, roll through your 5th and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, soutenu, open your first. Front and the 2, inside side and the 4, back and the 2 and the plie, back and the 2, front and the 2, Is that right? No. Inside, outside, inside, plie. I'm losing my combo. 1 and the 2, 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the plie. Reverse that. 5 and the 6 and the plie. Inside 2, outside 2, inside 2, outside 2. That's what it is now. Roll through your 5th. Soutenu other side. Front, inside, side, back. Plie, back, inside, side, front. Plie. Inside, front, outside, side, inside, back, outside, side. These are 2 each. Close your 5th, roll through in 5th. And soutenu to the other side, of course. Are we good, Craig? I see a somewhat frozen stance.
Yeah, it's either faster or slower than I think, though.
1 and the 2 and the side and the 2 and the back and the 2 and plie. Back and the 2 inside side and the 2 outside front and the 2.
Okay, okay.
It's nice, easy Monday tempo. Here we go. Inside and back. 2, demi-plie. Reverse that. And back. Side. Inside side. Outside front. Now start inside front. 2. Outside side this time. Inside back. 2 more to the side. Close 5th. Roll through and soutenu and down. And here we go. Just push down. Demi-plie. And over. Two to the side, now close 5th. Roll through. And relax. All right. Onesies, 1 and the 2 and the 3. 1 and the 2 and the 3. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Back and the side and the front. Front and the side and the back. Let's maintain our plie there. Back and the front and the side and the back and just 2 to the side, soutenu, other side. So same pattern-ish, but with onesies. Front, inside, side, outside, back. Back, outside, side, inside, side, outside, front. Front and the back and the side and the front, regular encore with changing legs. 4 tendus the first time. Reverse with only 2 tendus and then soutenu to the other side. Okay, are we good? And side, and 7, and 8, 4 to the side, Gregg, not encore, 2, and 3, demi-plie, and 1. Encore is changing legs. Then 2 tendus to the side, and soutenu to the other side. And 1. Side, front, side. Front, side, 4 times to the side. There we go. And 1. Inside, side. And 1. And 4 to the side, 2 to the side, sorry. Plié, soutenu, other side. Let's be very much aware of our autopilots, shall we? Yeah, it was 4 to the side. Tell you what, since we stumbled a little tiny bit there, let's do exactly the same thing with dégagés. And here we go. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Wasn't that really mean and terrible of me? Yes, it was. I'm very proud of myself. Okay. We did something similar at some point. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 4 chevals. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 4 chevals. 8 and the 7 and 6 and the 5, 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the plié, passé and flat. Close your fifth. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 4 chevals to the side. Or 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, en croix, 4 chevals with your arms, please. 8 and the 7 and 6 and the 5, 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1, relevé. Fifth, soutenu, other side.
These are first, fifth, right?
Yes,
Not
absolutely.
fifth.
That is absolutely correct, yes. Okay. And here we go. And 1, 2. Toes, scratch, 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 scratch. Open your chest, open your knees. Oh, 1. Let go. Other side. Here we go. 2, 3. Always emphasize your closing. Especially now. And relax when you're ready. That's it. Right. Good. All right. What can I say? Let's do this one just for Jane. A little slower. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7. Close fifth. Back and side and front and side. Passé and 6. This time tourniquet backward and forward. Parallel stretch and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7. Close your fifth. Encore pas de cheval. Really feel that nice caressing of the floor with your toes. Passé. 2 tourniquets, 8 rondes in the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7. Close fifth. Front and the side and the back. That one goes straight into your passé. Tourniquet forward and back into your parallel stretch, and then you can stretch a little bit more after that. So feel these beautiful pas de cheval circles. Encore with your port de bras. Last one straight into passé balance and 2 tourniquets sideways. So it's not a very long balance. 8 rondes. Start over, however, from the back. So your last rond closes fifth back. Cheval encore. One more passé tourniquet back and forward this time. Then a parallel stretch before you reverse. Okay. And here we go. Even so it's slow, please don't overuse your knees for these pas de chevals. And front. And side. And back. And side. Up to your passé relevé. Into your 2 tourniquets. Ronde de jambes and one. Your last one closes fifth position back to reverse your pas de chevals and 2. Make sure you work with both legs and even with both arms straight up to your passé relevé. 2 tourniquets back and forward. And parallel stretch. 1. Even circles, coordinate your fingertips with your toes. here we go. To the other side, please. And really push from your standing leg forward. Resist in your working knee. Flex, rotate, and rotate point plie attitude to the side, flex and the 2-point plie to the back, flex and the rotate point plie and stretch, one around without plie attitude, rally and close. Flex and the flex point plie attitude to the side, from there just flex it into plie attitude. Flex and the 2 and the front plie attitude, one grand rond with a straight knee plie rally. Soutenu, other side, that's all it is. And here we go. Here we go, and flex, flex, point plie change, flex. Fondue to the front, fondue to the back, through fifth, put a bra forward and 7 and 8, fondue to the side and fondue to the front, to the bar, 6 and 7 and 8, fondue to the back, fondue to the front, put a bra up and over back, switch attitude inside front, stretch and close to reverse, fondue to the back and fondue to the front, cambray back, fondue to the side and fondue to the back, cambray away from the bar, fondue to the front and fondue to the back, put a bar forward. Inside plie attitude 45 degrees for your balance, and there we are. So fondues go front, back, side, front, back, front, the first time.
But they.
And the port de bras are always the opposite of what you just did. So your first fondue indicates which way you're port de bras. You're going front and back, port de bras forward. You're going side and front, port de bras to the bar, sideways. You're going back and front, up and over, cambray back. Inside attitude front. Okay. Then reverse. So it's a version of fondues with changing legs en croix. Your choices of relevés or not. Keep in mind that it is Monday. Yes, Jane, do I see doubt?
The third set is the fondue back.
It's the back reverse of the first set, so it's back front the first time.
Oh, back front. Okay.
Yeah.
And then port de bras back.
Yes, correct, because your first fondue went to the back as well. Yeah, absolutely correct. Does that make sense? First set, front, back. Second set, side, inside, front. Third set is a reverse of the first set, back and front. B for your balance and attitude. Okay, here we go. Close your fifth, port de bras forward, and 6, and 7. Started to the side and inside front, 1, and 2. Close your fifth, to the side, to the bar, port de bras, to the bar, sideways, Gregg. We just went forward. Here we go, and the back, and to the front. Up and over back, port de bras 5 and 6. Take your time inside, coupe plie, attitude effacé front. Easy shoulders, allongé in your fingertips. Reverse, take a deep breath. We are reversing Jane 1 and 2. Yeah, remember, treat these pliés in your fondues kindly, so they treat you kindly in return. Here we go. Left side, please. Here's some more sneaky double frappes. Front and the side and the back, side and the front and the back and the front and the side, petit battement plié and close and the back and the side and the front, side and the back and the front and the back and the side, petit battement plié soutenu. One. Front, side, back, side, front, back, front, side, petit battements. Reverse. So you always get a count to think about your next encore version with the same leg this time. Front, side, front, back, front, side, petit battements. Close, reverse, left. And it is relatively quick, also known as RQ. Front and the side and the back, side and the front and the back and the front and the side, petit battement. Okay, here we go. Make sure we really strike that floor. And go. Petit battement, plié, close, one. Side one. And relax. Relax on your way. Gregg, would you mind being gentlemanly? Let's have that one more time. Maybe we can turn it into something less than a cucaracha. Or be kind of clearish on the sequence string.
Up here.
Yeah, yeah. So you basically only double frappe when you have to because your leg goes into a direction where you can legally not pass your standing leg without it. That's the whole game about it. Okay, let's have this one more time. Heads would be nice too, by the way. Just saying. And here we go. That's it. Craig, you're absolutely correct. And relax.
I didn't
I
rehearse.
was until the last phrase.
Yes, I know. Well, it would be very scary if you were that good. Okay. We'll give it another chance tomorrow, possibly. Okay. Lift, flex, and 2-point plie and stretch. Développé to the front. Lift, flex, and 2 plie attitude and stretch. Développé to your arabesque. Flex and 2 and point plie attitude stretch. Développé à la seconde. Circular port-de-bras. Plié, soutenu à the side. Flex, point, plie, attitude, that is 3, 4, développé, 5, and the 6, and the 7, and 8. Really feel these two legs separated. Stretch, plie, attitude. Développé, arabesque, same thing side. Plie, attitude, stretch. Développé, à la seconde. Circular port-de-bras away from the bar, as to not upset Gregg's impeccable logic. Demi-plie à la seconde and soutenu to the other side. Here we go. Really dig that heel into the air and the other heel into the floor. Plie attitude point into your fifth. Développé 5. Keep digging into the floor in your standing leg. And close to the back. Flex. Point. Plie attitude. And 5. Make sure your arm is as much part of the party as your leg. Tight fifth. Open your chest. Try to shift your hips very minimally, especially when you go forward. Demi-plie à la seconde. Open your chest. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, inside passé and the 7 and 8, cloche and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, close fifth, now zoccolo pour de bras, to the bar plié soutenu, other side. 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, 7 and 8, and the 2, 3 and the 4, inside passé and the close, cloche and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, close fifth, zoccolo pour de bras, soutenu, other side. 2 front, 2 back, 2 side, inside balance, in coupé, so we don't bang our knee on the bar. 8 cloches, last one stretches to the front, goes straight into your zoccolo pour de bras, to the bar. I see doubt.
To the front, to the back, to the side, they don't change, right? To the side, it doesn't change.
That's right, then inside balance could be front.
Okay.
Cloches and 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7, stretch on 8, so your zoccolo pour de bras kind of starts on 2. Close, zoccolo pour de bras, soutenu, other side. And here we go. And push down. Inside coupé, let go. Coupé, close, cloche, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and a 1. Circle and 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6. Soutenu at the side. 1. When you push into the floor in your standing legs. Inside coupé. And relax. Greg will talk about the difference between an inside coupé balance and an inside attitude balance tomorrow.
That's right.
All right. Let's have a nice stretch before we come to the center.
I'm watching.
Oh,
I'm just doing duty for a
Oh,
minute or two. Keep going.
you should keep her for the next combination.
I know.
Starting with our right foot back, coming forward. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, going back, and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, close behind. No, close in front, so we can reverse it with the other foot, so to speak. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, passe in front this time, relevé, tournier, close. Your right foot back, and that's it.
okay.
And yes, when we're coming forward and on the or port de bras, and when we're going back and on the down port de bras. Are we good to give this a mark? It's fairly straightforward.
Okay. And let's make sure that your heels always say hello to each other before you close your toes in fifth. So it's nice, tight fifth positions. Okay. And try to coordinate your arms like bus stations throughout the whole thing. All right. And here we go. Should be the other leg. 2, Gregg. For your passe, it's always alternating. And right leg is up. And relax, chain. Relax, relax, relax. You keep alternating legs, Gregg. Right, left, right, passe. Left, right, left, passe. Making sense? Yeah. Let's do the other side. And here we go. Left side. Hold on one sec. Quick, we're starting on the left. Oh, I thought we were doing the reverse on the first side.
No.
Let's start with our left foot in front, behind, I'm sorry. Left foot in the back, coming forward. We'll repeat the whole thing anyway, no worries. Okay, here we go. And left leg picks up. There we go. And 1, 2. Right leg picks up. Try to continue with your arms instead of doing something else when you take them into your passe. Same port de bras. 2, 3, 4. Push down. And 1. Reverse. 2. Yes, we should have closed our right foot in front to go back on the right. Yes, correct. It is a little bit more intricate than it looks. Let's have our reverse with our right foot in front. And here we go. Make sure both heels are always forward. And destination always fifth. And 1. And 8. Relax. Gregg, I wish you would continue your port de bras, if it is this one, also into your passe, instead of rewinding.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. And why am I saying that? 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the plié pirouette en dehors close fifth. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the plié pirouette en dedans. However, there are no preparations. It's the same port de bras as we just had. 8 and the 7 and 6 and the 5 and the 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1. Let's keep that passe balance. Tendez. And just both arms go up together as if you were doing the same port de bras for your passe, right? Yeah. So we have 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. 8 and the 7 and 6 and the 5, 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1. Passe. Close your left foot in front. So we can go back with that next step. I don't know if I did that right. Obviously, we're starting with our right foot back. Pirouette en dehors, therefore, is in passe back. I did do it wrong. Then you're going backward. En dedans, keep your passe in front, even so you're going en dedans. And then everything else stays the same. And see if you can discipline your arm to do exactly that instead of any habitual preparations or whatever else we can possibly come up with. Here we go. And that's it. And reverse 2. Go back, Jane. Reverse, yes, and 8, 7. Passe balance as before, exactly the same thing. Close your left foot in front, left foot goes back, 2, 3, 4, en dedans. Let's pick up the correct foot there, Jane, for your on-the-down turn, which would have been your left, not your right. 3, 4, 5. Yep, correct. Okay, let's start this with our left foot in front going backward. Are we good, Greg?
Well, which way is the first turn coming from the front going to the back? It's from the front and it's on the dawn.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. It's that weird turn that doesn't leave us any other choice but to actually use our standing leg heel. Here we go. 6. And that's it, but keep it in passé dream. Come back. And 3, 4. On the oar. And go back. 8. Different port de bras there, technically, right? Jane, you don't have to plie releve into that last passe when it lasts for 8 counts, so that's still the same. Even though, noble attempt, it almost worked. Yeah, Greg, just try not to be stunned after that first underdown turn to go on with life. Okay, I'm sorry to say, but we still have our left side. Starting with our left foot back this time. After you turn lié, you're closing your right foot in front to basically reverse the combination with your right foot. So it is a double whammy. Your first set starts with your left foot back. Your second set starts with your right foot in front, which is also your left foot in back. Okay. And always try to hit the same passe throughout the entire thing, the same fifth throughout the entire combination. Here we go. Left foot starts back, Craig, and we're starting upstage. The first set comes forward, remember? There we go. And come forward, 8, 7, 6, passe flat. Turn sideways, right foot goes to the front. Right foot starts, 1, 2, 3, 4, on the dot. Left foot comes forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, on the oar. Right foot goes back, 8. Passe. And finish. Wow. All these little intricacies. That's a good one to bring back tomorrow, I think. Where are we at?
stealing from the bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and tombe from there, développé arabesque. Side and plié and relevé, tombe, développé à la seconde. Let's close in front so we can switch legs. Back and plié, relevé, tombe, back, développé, forward, and 6 and 7 and 8. Chassé et circle pour de bras. Nice and calm, nothing much to it. Relevé long, plié, attitude. Tombe forward, so there is a relevé involved. Développé arabesque. Relevé long, plié, attitude. Tombe side, the other leg, that's your développé à la seconde, however close in front, so we can go on with life. Back and 2 and 3, tombe back and 4, développé 6 and 7 and 8, chassé and nice calm, circular pour de bras. Close. Done. Using our standing legs just the same way we did on the bar, hopefully. Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Take your time, feel your attitude. Close, développé à la seconde. And you can tone it out of it, you don't have to hold it for all that time. Relevé long, plié. And really take all that time so it is slow. Close. Relevé. Plie. Stretch and fall. You can close fifth if it feels too long. Développé. Really try to lock in that position, feel it, keep expanding, and close to the side. Relevé long. Plie attitude, make sure your knee stays in front of your hips, your heel in front of your knee. Tombe. Développé. Always use 2 legs, 2 arms. Close fifth front. Brush to the back and 1. Plie attitude. Stretch nice and calm, it's slow, so your relevé wants to reflect that as well. Développé. And 6. And 7. Close your fifth. Chassé forward 1. And really acknowledge every corner and every wall of your room. There's a lot of time. Relax your chest and your neck when you go back. And then just close fifth. So there's a lot of time for that circular pour de bras. Okay. So this is more about placement than anything else. Feeling your opposition.
Alex, was your foot flexed?
No, it's not. That was on the bar. We're just starting with a straight foot, yeah.
Okay.
I hope. If it looked flexed, then it was just a
No,
bad,
it didn't.
a bad teaching moment. Okay. Or a bad teacher showing moment. Are we good, Craig?
Which développé is it after they
It's the other one.
front plate? It's the other one.
It's always the other one. Yes, you're switching legs throughout. Okay, here we go. Which is a little bit like our fondue and port de bras business that we did on the bar. Brush relevé long. Time it the way you you need it. Plie, feel that plie. 2 even angles in your legs. I wouldn't hesitate for that releve, it should come out of your plie. Developing. Feel that position strong. Good. Alles Seconde in one. Use that plie for your balance, Gregg. Don't stretch your knee first. Go, releve. There we go. And 5. Feel that strong standing side. Good. Toes all the way through. Arabesque. Plie. Use that plie to establish your position and releve. That's not a press from flat. And develop here to the front. And chasse. Really take your time. Make it an adagio, phrase it. And give yourself a little break. Hold on a second. Gregg and Jane also. There is a difference between pressing up from flat or taking a plie to releve out of it. In this case, we are plieing to releve out of it. So please don't hesitate and stand there and flat for 7 of 8 counts before you take your heel with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You almost want to feel it like a roll through. You find the depth of your plie, your bottom heel already releases into the releve, then tombe out of that.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Left side, please. And that's much better. Not too fast, Gregg. And 5. And 6. And 7. To the side, here we go. And really feel it turn out. Feel your opposite arm super strong. Push down to releve. Linger, fall. 1. Brush. Use that plie to releve. Now, there was a great example of letting your plie die by taking it too deep for that last arabesque. Yeah, make sure you know when it's time to get out of it, even with a slow plie. Otherwise, yes, gravity is going to be merciless. That was my flower knocking on my door. My rye flour delivery. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3. Pas de basque, step, balancé, step into pas de basque, chassé, plié, on the oar, 2/4. 2/5, my bad. Immediately into releve tombe, pas de bourrée.
to en dedans fourth, en dedans, close fifth, balancez forward, back, side, into a step to B plus. Technically, you're ready to go again.
So careful, it's when again one of these sneaky many preparation combinations. I think the trickiest transition will be from en dehors to développé, if I say front for your tombe pas de bourrée. Be careful with that. And Jane, take your arm down and up with that B plus. There we go, exactly. Are we good to give this a mic?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we could start like that. You could make it a whole border bride. And of course you can phrase it in case you're running a little late. It's not a big deal because there is time in the end. Four.
Relevé, tombe pas de bourrée. Fourth, en dedans, to your fifth. Yes, I'll be there. Okay, and here we go. Okay, yeah, it's like a second balance, but it goes into a pas de basque.
I was on the same side. That's wrong, right?
It would have changed legs, and your left foot would have been in B plus, and I think you did it exactly right.
Okay.
But I could be wrong. Our future selves will know what our present selves, what kind of sins we committed today. Yeah, so make sure after your balance here, you're stepping sideways out of it into your next pas de basque. Careful with overplaying in your preparation there for your en dehors, Gregg. Nice and light, easy plie. Try to keep it in the rhythm rather than stopping the whole engine to get ready. Okay, here we go. Left side, please. And one more step. Nope. There we go. No, Jane, be logical. One more step and B plus.
But I would have been on the same side. if I-
No, you would have started on the right, and we just did the left.
Oh,
You would have been exactly on the correct side.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. But never fear, we can do it one more time. Correct. Now it's just a matter of courage of holding onto that passe, that extra quarter count,
Yeah.
instead of looking for safety. which of course it's a leap, a psychological leap off the cliff into the abyss of turns. Okay. Could be just a tad more dancey if you don't mind. Here we go. And much better. One more step and a left. Okay, that was a lot better. Yeah, we are spending an awful lot of time trying to get comfortable with falling in a certain position to another certain position. Now, of course, we have to apply that to our pirouettes, which is, of course, scary and freaky as can be, because we are rotating, but that is kind of the point. So that moment of instability where you desperately want to open the foot to the floor, that is the tipping point that actually allows us to finish whatever we are doing. Okay.
First and the first and the first and the fifth on the or two tendelier forward, just to reinforce that whole thing about falling in from one place to the other. Fifth and the fifth and the fifth and the fifth on the down tendelier back. These are all in coupé this time. Second and the fifth and the second and the fifth on the or tendelier sideways and close. Glissade, assemblée, glissade, assemblée, glissade, assemblée, jump to first. One and the two and the three and the close fifth on the or forward. One and the two and the three and the four. I'm getting confused in my hands. On the down, tendelier back. Second and the fifth and the second and the fifth on the or tendelier side, close fifth. Glissade, assemblée, glissade, assemblée, glissade, assemblée, jump to first.
Is that making sense? Okay. Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
So let's make this an exercise in courage. Here we go.
Close fifth, go. Forward. On the down. Back. Second. Tendelier or. Tendelier, glissade, nice and short.
Okay. These glissade assemblées are a little bit on the quick side. Let's remember glissade needs to be shorter than the assemblée itself, so it's an extremely quick and small one. Just saying. Okay, here we go. steps. That's it. 2. Okay, almost, almost. Just a matter of pushing very quickly into the floor there with that bottom foot in your glissades. It's always nice when we finish in the same position. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And
You
I will
too.
be seeing
Thank
you
you.
tomorrow. Bye bye.
See you tomorrow.
Bye bye.